The Quit India movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi in 1942 in protest against Indian troops to fight in World War II and demanding the immediate independence of India from the British. The Second World War had started in 1939 and Japan, which was part of the Axis powers that were opposed to the British in the war, were gaining onto the northeastern frontiers of India. The British had abandoned their territories in Southeast Asia and had left their population in the lurch. This act did not garner much faith among the Indian population, who had doubts about the British ability to defend India against Axis aggression. Apart from hearing news about British setbacks in the war, the wartime difficulties such as high prices of essential commodities fostered resentment against the British government. As a result of this, agitation among the people started. The people were disappointed with the British government not willing to offer an honourable settlement and a real constitutional advance. The Indians were not expecting anything from the Britishers. Gandhiji also believed that if the British left India, Japan would not have enough reason to invade India. Mumbai's Gowalia Tank Maidan, also known as August Kranti Maidan, is the place where the Quit India movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi. He, along with leaders, gathered here on August 8, 1942. The movement gave the slogans Quit India or Bharat Chodo. Gandhiji gave the slogan to the people, do or die. Indians were urged to act as an independent nation and not to follow orders of British. As soon as the movement started, the British government had put Gandhiji and other senior Congress leaders in jail. Soon after that, they came out. But Mahatma Gandhi was again under house arrest for 21 months in Aga Khan jail. Mass protests broke out all over the country, which were followed by bomb attacks, sabotage, and violence. The Muslim League declared its support for the British, and by doing so, they were able to spread the message of Islam easily. The protesters had cut all the British communication systems in many parts of the country. The British responded to the protests by staging mass arrests, implementing heavy fines, and airdropping of bombs. The government brutally attacked the protesters, but this time the war didn't come to an end. The protesters and the Indian politicians started forming underground network and a new leadership emerged. Gandhiji started a 21-day fast in 1943 when he was in house arrest. He did so because Lord Lincoln had forced him to condemn the agitation of the people. This brought a vexed feeling among the Indians against the Britishers, and people started their demonstrations and strikes with great energy. Gandhiji's fast was the action against the violence caused by the Britishers. After so many protests, Gandhiji was released from Aga Khan jail's house arrest on 6th May 1944 so that he can be treated properly. The movement slowed down. The nationalists were very disappointed from this. Though Indians were not able to quit Britishers from India, but they strongly had the power that they were ready for the independence war. This gave a rise to nationalism, anti-British sentiments, and high public morale.